Okay.
Okay, now that we've searched this room, I would like to meander over here and check out this.
Yeah, is
Nope,
there
I
anywhere
can't
else
click
to,
on my character.
is there anywhere else to go in this room?
Left. Well, our character's right.
So, yeah. So while I'm gonna bring those guys in. So you guys are looking around. Obor, there is a door to your left or right, depending on which way you're facing, and there is another door towards the bottom as well.
I want to investigate what's in this door to the top of the map, the north side.
And then there's also a direction off to your left too.
Oh, what's this?
It's more of a tunnel.
I want to investigate this door right here.
What am I standing in front of?
So
Does this
the door. So both of the doors are unlocked. Now, are you guys going to like swing open both of these doors?
Well, I don't know if you've met me. I'm not smart, so yes.
As I open the first door, freaking sun slams open the other.
Kick that bitch in.
Okay, so Sun, we'll go counterclockwise here. When you swing open this door, water covers the ground in most of the room. Large plant-like algae grows out of the walls in several places, and the musty, rotten smell makes you feel like the stagnant water in the room conceals something that died.
Ew. I'm gonna go see what died.
And the Obor, as you open the room to your north, this area has multiple cracks in the walls, floors, and ceilings. There's small streams of lava are peeking through the floor in several locations, and bursts of smoldering steam are shooting into the room every few seconds from a newly formed crack. So every couple of seconds there's a new crack and there's more steam. And there's a Jorgor corpse that lies in the center of the room, covered in burns. So are you guys splitting the party?
I mean, I think I've seen enough in my room. I ain't gonna go in there.
I'm not smart, so I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check my room out.
I'm just gonna go to the left and check out this tunnel. Anyone care to join me?
I hope he gets eaten.
Of course, Ariel rolls her eyes and follows them.
Varis, I need your light.
It's right next to you. Have it. You have it.
Okay, so you're going into the water room?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't explain or do anything, I just go in.
Okay.
Once again, unintelligent, y'all.
So the depth of the water in the room ranges from a few inches deep at the edge to 5 feet deep in the other parts.
Okay. I just want to explore this room a little bit, do like a search.
Okay. Tell me exactly where in the room you're searching.
Well, here, I'm gonna use this little doodad here. I'm going about right over here.
It's about 5 feet deep there.
Okay.
So waist
How
high
far
for you,
down
probably.
into the water can I see? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Like as I described before, it's a nasty dead smell in
Yeah, is the
there.
water murky?
Yeah, it's pretty damn murky. Yeah, you can't see your feet. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Get out of the
Is there,
circle toilet.
But give me a
What?
while you're searching, give me a perception check.
Nice. Nothing.
Yeah, you put your hand on the into the ground and you pull up a like a severed arm, right?
Mm.
And the bone slides off and back into the water. Bloop.
So I'm
That's
just
all you,
holding the skin.
yeah, you're just holding the skin of an arm. That's what you find.
Flippity, 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 flippity.
Alright, can I enter this room and if I can cast this move water spell?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Can you tell me where in there that you're trying to move the water? Like you're trying to do some Moses bullshit, or?
Hey, I'll be back.
I can part the seas. No, I think it just says I can move it in like a 5-foot cube. So is that like one square? One full square I can move the water out of?
Yeah, so you can
Says 5 foot
basically,
deep.
so you can part the seas, so to speak, 5 feet in front of you as you walk. I'll let you do that.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of walk over this way. Because I see there's like some type of cave.
Okay, well, on your way there, right, as you're walking through, and I'll say you were like right around there, as the water recedes back and outwards off to your either side, you see a very shiny pearl necklace. And I'm assuming you pick it up,
Oh yeah, I'm taking that.
and it's worth 750 gold pieces.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my pocket like nobody saw it.
Well, you
I
are
just I'll put it in
battling
the
your.
party bag.
Well, you know what? I imagine that Obor would like be battling that demon, right? Should
Yeah.
he? So I just say that you have it for now, but it's worth 750 gold. I'll leave it to you if you want to tell the party about it.
So I'm standing in the room, right?
I mean,
I'm
watching all this?
5 feet.
You're
5 feet
he's
tall. I mean, unless you followed me.
you know,
Unless
he
you
was
followed
already
me
in
as
the
I
water,
parted the
right?
sea.
You were right there, right, son?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're standing in the water. He walks past you, right? And you can
Right.
only see, because Obor is not very tall, so you can probably see the top of his head. And he drops out of view for a moment, right? I don't know if you can understand that he's separating the water, or if you just think that he's floating through it, right? I imagine, I guess you could probably see across.
Well, you said the water's super murky.
Yeah.
I'm not intelligent. So all I see is like this dude's head. Just bloop,
Yeah.
bloop, 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 and then his head's gone for a second, then his head's back.
Right.
All right.
So you just think that he's like,
Weird.
like doggy paddling through the water or something. Like, can you even tell that he's separating the water in front of him and he's just walking?
That's up to you. I don't know.
We'll just say the sun doesn't know that.
I could roll an intelligence check, I suppose, and like.
Yeah. Give me an intelligence check, and you got to beat a 5.
I gotta beat a 5. Well, wish me luck, because mine is 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So you see this dwarf parting the water, right? Has Sun ever seen any magical spells like that before? I imagine he'd be kind of curious.
No, that's not like his culture. They don't have anything magical.
Okay, well, Wayne, I imagine just like if you saw someone doing something like that, it'd be like, what kind of magical trick is that? Right? And then you see him just dip down for a second, and so you don't even notice that he picked up this pearl. You're just too focused on how he's moving the water. So,
Yeah.
but
And Obor also masked it very well because when he pops back up, he says, "Peekaboo."
Shit.
and then you made your way all the way to the other side, right?
Yeah. Over here, it
Fantastic.
looks like a fucking cave is boarded
Comes
up.
back up like.
Is that a bridge?
1 second. I'm sorry. I need to do something.
Varis didn't want to follow me while I parted the water.
Oh, you guys skipped ahead. I had a piss.
Well, in the meantime, oops. Go ahead and give me a roll for initiative, Obor, and you, son.
Oh shit! Is that a fucking kraken?
The Kraken. I'm getting like the worst rolls tonight. I didn't do it right though. It's not letting me select my character right for some reason. Oh, I know why. I have it on the. I'm using the.
Put it back on the arrow.
Yep. All right, now initiative, but you can reset it to 6.
Okay, that's not a problem. It's probably not working because. Excuse me. Oh wait, never mind. There it is. Okay. I was off in another window. So Obor's was 3, Sun was 8, but your initial one was 6.
My initial was 6. Yeah.
Okay, because we got to keep true to the scry. We'll do that. So as you're walking by, spreading the waters, this gray ooze comes slithering up through the water that you're disturbing, Obor, and it's just like, I mean, I don't even know if I have a picture of this thing. Well, shit, I guess you guys can see it in the as the token, but still. That's what it looks like. It's just a gray freaking ooze. It thrives in dark, shining areas of bright light and extreme temperatures. They flow through the damp underground, feeding on any creature or object that can be dissolved. Slinking along the ground, dripping from walls and ceilings, spreading across the edges of the underground pools, and squeezing through cracks. First warning an adventurer receives of an ooze presence is often the searing pain of its acid touch, which is what it's going to do to you right now, Obor. So he's going to pseudopod you, which he tries to wrap it. I don't know what part of its body, I guess, onto your arm, and it's a searing pain, just like I had described, of acid. What is the damage on this?
It's bludgeoning.
Oh.
+2, +7, +5.
Holy crap.
No, that's a little too. No, that's a little too much.
GG's.
No.
Went a little too far ahead and fucking got fucked up by some darkness in the water.
No. Timer is partly corroded and takes permanent. Okay, I am going to say that it does 7 damage to you because the rest is just insane. So this thing wraps around you, right? Around your arm, your neck, and you just feel this stinging pain, just like. Son, it is your turn. What are you gonna do? You're standing in murky water, and you see your friend just take a massive amount of pain. He screams out. This little dwarf.
Okay. I can't see anything, so I guess I'm gonna go try to run closer and see what's going on.
Okay. And as you get close to it, it is remaining motionless, and you can't see what's going on. Like what attacked him, right? You saw it for a moment.
so-
It looked oily,
Right.
and now you're just like, what? It's just murky water.
Yeah. Okay, so we just said, "What's wrong? Why are you screaming?"
No idea, to be honest.
Okay.
Walked by and now I'm
So you
affected.
should not scream. You should not. I can't
Okay.
see anything. I have no idea what's going on, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a perception check, and
Okay.
you're going to need to beat.
Nothing.
Yeah, you don't
Don't
see
even worry
it.
about it.
You don't
There's nothing going on in here. Just a bunch of water and a guy that's screaming about it. If you don't like being in water, don't be in water.
Swing your axe at this fucking square.
Okay. So I'll swing my axe at the square if that's cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have a hammer or something? Something a little bigger than a pointy end? You just splat this motherfucker.
Nope. This is what I got. I didn't even
Give
pick
me-
up my javelin.
So give me your damage on that. Okay, just wanted to make sure it wasn't immune to bludgeoning damage. So you, as you like smash the water, right? You attack the water that attacked your friend. You hear you hear a screech, right? And the water like bubbles for a second, and as the water like gets very violent in front of you. So you
Bad
even
water.
notice that it's very bad water. Okay, Obor, what do you do? And son, I'm gonna bring you up.
I'm gonna angle my attention over to this mysterious 5x5 freaking square, something in it, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to cast my freeze on the water.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do the shape water thing again. I'm gonna try to freeze this cube of water.
It doesn't work. As you try to freeze it, right, the water resists the your magic sway of to solidify, right, and it turns into little chunks of ice, right, but it doesn't freeze. So you're curious as to why it wouldn't do that. But because of the spell, you can't freeze water with creatures inside of it.
Oh shit, does it say that?
Yeah, you freeze the water provided that there are no creatures in it.
God damn it.
So Obor is confused as to, excuse me, as to why the water isn't freezing. I'm assuming right after that, that enters your mind, that confusion, you probably realize that there's definitely something here, and you know that your spell wouldn't work. Before we finish the top of the round, I'm going to give Roland and Varis an opportunity to enter the fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 2 turns, right? 1 turn to dash, and another turn to enter the fight. Okay, because the first thing you heard, Varis and Roland, I guess I'm talking to myself in that sense. You hear Obor like yell out as he took that massive amount of pain, and half of his skin is all bloody right now from just like acid burns.
And then you hear me yelling about bad water.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we roll initiative?
Water, it move. The water.
Don't drink.
Yeah. Don't drink the water. Yes, give me initiative. Okay. Boop. Boop. And Roland, let's give you initiative. Okay. So, Varis, I'll give you the opportunity to dash first.
All right. So I can do 60 feet, right?
Yes.
Perfect. And come in here. Boop. Right there. What do I see?
So
And I start
you hear
asking
a loud scream from what you can discern as Obor. So you just drop what you're doing, you turn and you dash towards that door, you kick it open, and you run through into the water, and you turn, and as you turn, you see Sun's hammer coming up out of the water, right? And Obor's hands outstretched, trying to freeze the section of the water as you come up between both of them. And Roland follows suit behind you, but he's standing towards the opening, right? Just like the shallow part of the water, just before it starts to get deep, like you had ran through. So he's overseeing everything, looking, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And then just then, this gray ooze attacks you, Sun, with his tentacle, I guess.
Swayed open.
Yeah, pseudopod. Pseudopod. I'm just curious. I'm gonna try this one more time because okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't
That's
the
much
same.
better. I like that one better.
Yeah, and I'm sure. But you're gonna take 4 acid damage. I'm not doing both of those numbers. That's just insane for you guys. I don't know why they overpowered that. So this thing latches out as it swims past you, right?
Yeah.
And he swims
so,
past
smacked
you.
me as it ran by me?
Yeah, on your nuts.
Damn.
It went through your legs, and it singes your like in between your legs and your groin.
No, Mrs. Lothbrock likes those.
I imagine you got
Feel
some
like a
pain
girl.
going on. And Varis, what do you do? How do you react to this?
Well, I'm gonna do a spell attack, which is
Okay.
basically I'm just trying to touch him. So I don't know how that AC, if you like flat-footed or what, but I'm not sure how I got this set up, so this may not exactly work out.
Spell attack.
So yeah, 13.
What is a spell attack?
Okay, well, with that being said, I'm trying to touch him, right? So I got to roll the spell attack. So I want to use inflict wounds. Oh, it has a DC on it. I'm sorry.
Okay. What is that? Well, some spells don't will have the DC on there regardless, but it's like instantaneous, like magic missile, for example. Like there's no dodging it, but it has a spell save on there anyway. What? So you reach out and touch him like AT&T on that water.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay, so as you reach out and touch this water, nothing happens, right? your spell that you would try to transfer onto like a creature or a living entity, there's nothing there. You know, and excuse me.
Nope.
And I will
Okay,
give you
well
the
then,
opportunity to try and try and see if you can find him after your attack. You need to beat 17 on a perception check.
okay.
Beat it.
Perception. Oh, fucker.
So you reach out and you touch this water. It boils a little bit, maybe, I guess, from your ripples, but nothing happens. You turn around, you're looking for this guy. You see that Son Lothbrok is holding onto his groin, and he's got a couple of tears going down, and you just don't know what's going on. Roland tries his perception check.
Bad water.
It's an 18. Let's see if he can. Oh man, he can't see him either. So he is going to hold his turn. Okay, Son,
Indeed.
back at the top of the round.
I'm gonna smack the bad water with my war pick once again. This is
Okay.
the only thing I got going on for me.
Do you want to try and like do a perception check to locate him?
Oh
Or
yeah.
just-
That's what I'm supposed to do. My bad. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
Well, you don't have. You're not supposed to do anything. Whatever you want to do.
Sure, I'll look
do
for him. Nothing.
Okay.
I didn't see him.
Well,
I have no idea
hold
where he is.
Hold on.
Go wait.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah.
I
So
didn't
so yeah, you do smack the bad water again,
Just hit
and
the
nothing
water.
happens. Yeah.
Stupid water.
Okay, Obor.
Fuck.
Excuse me for a second, guys.
Yeah, take your time. I'm just picturing you guys like having a water fight. Like a deadly water fight. Splashing each other and shit.
So I can't cast any more spells, can I?
You have your cantrips.
That's it, right?
And then you have your melee weapons.
Yeah, I guess if I can grab my luck at the perception.
Alright.
Right now we're clueless, so I mean I could just run away.
Yeah, you guys can always do that
We
too.
were going down this hallway, but I was fucking get gangbanged again down the hall. So, do I do perception? Just click on perception.
Yes, please. The perception should be... Oh, okay. There you go. And you don't see it either. It has whatever it was that touched you and hurt really bad is nowhere to be found. It's somewhere in the water and it's murky. Do you want to hold your attack?
Can I
Or
urge
do you wanna-
everyone to get the fuck out the water? How
Yeah.
does the water keep going past me right here?
No,
To the top of me?
No, it doesn't actually. At that part, let me give you a little bit more description of that. So the depth of water it changes, right? It's just a few inches deep at the edge. So as you make your way into that narrow spot right there, the water, yeah, it's just like you're coming out of the lake, right?
Out of the lake.
In the spot that I'm standing in right now, like how deep is that?
Where you're at now, it's probably about 2 feet deep. So if you move to this part right here, then the water is like an inch high.
I'm gonna just like gonna step like somewhere right up over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Just gonna try to get a little bit up out that water. I'm hurting, and I don't really have any attacks.
So the gray ooze is going to hit at you, Varis. Goes to the foot. Does a 16 beat your armor class?
Udoku.
What's that? No.
Nice. So it bubbles out of the water behind you, right? And your elf senses can tell that the water is moving unnaturally behind you, and you turn just as this long ooze arm type deal whips out at you, and it just whoosh, like a whip, trying to grab you, and you dodge just in time for it to miss.
Okay, so my turn?
Yes, it is your turn in a moment.
What in the fuck?
And it goes back under the water quickly. What would you like to do? I will give you a perception
Alright.
check with advantage.
21.
Okay.
What in the
22.
fuck?
You don't know if it went left or right. You can attack, and you can point at a square and try to attack if you'd like.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, there's a light in one square, and there's darkness in the other. So I'm gonna go for the darkness area. Oh crap! I can't ping it.
Yeah,
So,
just hold down
yeah.
on the map. There you go. Okay,
That one.
right there.
That area.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what would damage be on that? So you definitely hit it, right? You stab at this thing with your short sword, and as you pierce through it, you can feel it puncture. This is kind of like the way it feels as you puncture through it is like if you were to stab through a Stretch Armstrong guy from like the 1990s.
All right.
1 second. That's 5 damage. And Roland is going to use his turn that he held to attack it with an arrow, right? And he just quickly...
He says, "Good work, Varis. I see it."
Oh,
and
fuck.
and he lets loose on an arrow, and it misses.
Nice.
I'm going to say that he recovered his prior arrow, but that one arrow is burnt for sure. But now it's his turn, and he's going to try attack again. He's going to run up and try and hit it with his axe that he has. So he says, "Fuck it. Arrows aren't landing today," and he hits it for 3. Okay, son, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try to smack the bad water again. Do I see it like through their actions? Do I have an
Yes.
idea of where it is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hit it with the war pick again.
So you gotta move over to like here.
Well, of course I am.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't make that clear.
No, that's fine. And what's the damage on that?
Yes. plus
Ooh.
nothing.
Nice.
What the hell?
You stab it, and whatever heart this thing may have had, you stab right through it, and it disintegrates, and the water becomes still again.
Ew. That water goes away.